Okay, we're into the black and white function again. Maybe I'll take one more selfie that was sort of unmodified. And we'll go into the we'll go in and hit that dial again, and we'll hit black and white. And remember, this gave us a lot of different controls, like the fine tuning. My battery's low. It didn't just desaturate. It gives us controls. Look at my skin tone compared to, for example, the where I'm at here in the background. And that sort of, you can achieve different creative effects with that. But again, you can go fine tune it more. If you click this black and white function, you've got new options such as intensity, neutrals, tone, and grain. Click on intensity. Kind of has an interesting effect there. How intense is it going to be? Let's click it again. Neutrals. That's going to be your mid-range. Look at my shirt here. If I click here, you see more details. Those shadows kind of creep in as I pull the neutrals down, and as I push it all the way to the right hand side, those details in my shirt sort of get lost. So that's one thing you can play with. Tone. This is getting interesting. That's becoming extreme, but a kind of an interesting effect here. Very contrasty. And then I'm going to click it one more time and click grain. And this is where I'll go ahead and put grain all the way up and then click done. And then I'm going to zoom in on it and see if you can tell what's going on. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but there it looks like the grain that was on the photographic paper that used to be. So it used to be that you would have to go into a dark room with certain special light-sensitive paper, and the grain that showed through was actually a result of the grain that was on the film that was in your camera. So depending on your ISO, or what's called the film speed, you would have either little grain or larger grain. And so this is just kind of a remnant of film photography. Just kind of little subtle effect, can maybe give your photograph the look of a film photograph. So I also wanted to say with this, so this is a chance for you to be creative as well. These settings are a little bit tricky to do on a small phone, and it's a little bit better once you have a big screen in front of you. So while the iPhone is really awesome and powerful, once you get into these like little nuances, maybe your eyes are better than mine, but I almost always prefer my computer with it. So we'll use this for now. Definitely these adjustments, sort of before we got into the submenus, were pretty easy and quick to make some really fun adjustments too. But once we go on later in the class, like if you go into this in a kind of more professional manner, you'll appreciate having a larger screen to kind of see more of these the effect of your adjustments. But this is a great introduction, just using your phone.